I enjoyed this more than the Hobbit movies. No, I'm sorry. No, I enjoyed this more than the Hobbit movies. Hot take here. I enjoyed more this than the Hobbit movies. No, I'm sorry. Hobbit movies were legit bad. Hey, it's been a while, guys. Welcome to another episode of Because Anime after the holidays, Christmas, New Year. It's a new year here and time to look back. What were the best? No. First, we're gonna start with the worst series of the year and see which one landed on our lists. And of course, we're also very curious about your lists. And if you're new here, we start with recent anime, what we have been watching. Then we go into the main topic of the podcast, and towards the end, anime and gaming news. So, what have you been watching? It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a few weeks, so...
Glad to be back. I actually missed the podcast quite a bit.
So, let's, still stay in 2023. Obviously.
Yeah.
I guess we'll do the ones maybe we finish, I guess, first, and then we can talk about the ones that are continuing or whatever. Alright, let me scroll down this list here.
There's a lot of them, especially last season was insane.
Because I don't... Okay, so did we talk about Jujutsu Kaisen ending at all?
No, we didn't. I think we missed 2 episodes on the podcast, if I remember correctly.
I think so, yeah. Alright, well, let's just start with that one, I guess.
Okay, let's get into Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah, overall, I really enjoyed it. I liked a very interesting ending, I would definitely say. Definitely a direction, again, like we've been saying, it's kind of a losing arc. So we pretty much lost. Things are kind of out of control.
Everything is shit, honestly, right now.
Yeah.
For the good side,
I like the feeling that they had at the end. We lost. Bad things are happening. What's his face is Itadori's getting supposed to get executed, and we're coming in. Everyone's about to die here, and because they failed and stuff. So.
Which season did you like more? Season 1 or season 2?
I think overall slightly season 1, but season 2 obviously had the better action for sure. So it depends what you like, but for me, I think season 1 it's more fleshed out.
Yes, I like season 1 more also. Season 2 is weaker for me, quite a bit weaker, honestly.
I don't know if it's quite a bit weaker. It's a different feel compared to season 1.
I actually have some disappointments with season 2 overall. I still liked it. I enjoyed it for the hype moments. The action is there, but the story and characters were kind of weaker this season.
I just feel like I don't know. Even if there was a couple more episodes, that'd be kind of nice. But it kind of was like a setup for the next season. But I like the I don't know. I like the. I don't know, what do you call it? I kind of like the losses in a way.
Yeah, okay, but
I know it's messed up.
They became a bit too much. It's like you have the two extremes.
I don't know.
Two extremes. Fairy tale, nobody dies.
It's what I like about Game of Thrones. I like seeing the loss.
And then here on the other side, also here, everybody dies. It kind of loses any meaning, honestly. And a lot of the characters were also wasted a bit.
I think the biggest meaning of it was we finally seen if Gojo wasn't in the picture, this is what happened.
I fully understand.
I like that a lot.
I get that, but I'm disappointed with how they handle some of the characters. Nanami's death was probably the most decent one. With him, no issues. Nobara, they wasted kind of a great character. She had amazing potential, then randomly she died.
I like that surprise.
She hasn't really done anything major throughout ever since the series started.
No, but she was still a fun character to be around.
But
it's that shock moment.
She had potential to grow. I would have liked her death to come a bit later, or have her do something more and then die. And I don't mind that she died. I mind how it happened.
Yeah, I'm fine with it because I'm like, oh shit, this is real. Okay.
Yeah,
threats are real in this world. I'm like, oh, okay.
Then we have Miva. Miva being useless again. She did the binding vow. She got Aizened. Her sword got stabbed literally like Aizen there.
Yeah.
Todo is out of the picture. He can't use his techniques anymore.
Yep.
I was disappointed that Yuji didn't get the final blow on Mahito. I would have liked to have that satisfaction for him to be the one that, hey, finally got to Mahito. Even though the scene with the hunter, the rabbit there was great.
Yeah, it was great.
I think they overused Mahito a bit. Then we had the other characters, or was it from the other school? They felt like they're just randomly there. Choso and Yuji's fight was probably the best. Sukuna and Jogo again. The action is stellar here, and even more considering what's happening with Mappa. But overall, first 5 episodes were great. The story, especially Geto's downfall, I love that. That was insane, especially the directions of the episode there, that shower scene, everything leading up to it. And after that, it felt like I was watching kind of a very good, very hyped train wreck in a way. Like, I couldn't take my eyes off it. Very hype moments, insane, but the stories and characters kind of took a backseat for me here.
Yeah, I think one of the things is I think this would have been better binged personally.
Yes.
I think that would play a factor because I think there is a factor to like week to week and binge.
There's different benefits and downsides, so I prefer binge personally overall. But yeah, I get.
But doing the podcast, we do the week to week. But
especially for
something I noticed, like I really do like binging because like I can just you just go. There's no stop. There's no waiting.
Yeah.
You get that 20 minutes. You gotta wait for the next week for the next 20 minutes, and it can be because like if I'm kind of curious about like I rewatch it, am I gonna like it more or like it less? Like I feel
I'm
like
gonna rewatch
it.
I still like Jujutsu Kaisen. I just have issues with season 2. Like I said, some of the characters were wasted.
I really enjoyed it, but I feel like
even Mei Mei, like she just fucked off to Malaysia like randomly during the fight off screen. She left. And then we also had that scene with her brother in bed, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Because why not? Sure.
Gotta throw it in there.
I was like, okay, because anime, I guess.
Yeah.
But
I just it seems like the ending could have been like fleshed out a little bit more. If that was like my one complaint, I think that would be. But it was like a setup episode for the next season. Just...
I mean, the entire arc is a setup episode for next season.
Yeah, I enjoyed the arc. It's just it would have been nice to see more what's going on. But again, we're probably not gonna see until next season. So
yeah.
Like for like Maki, like I don't know.
Maki, we still don't know if she's still alive. Yes, that's
There's a lot of those things.
Yeah.
I wish that would have been a little bit more fleshed out. So like maybe one more episode would have been nice if they actually did 24. I think they only did 23, but if they did 24, that would have been nice to have that one. Like,
and also, guys,
this is what because they kind of it seemed a little rushed at the end. They're like, this is the setup for the next season, and then but we didn't get everything, so I don't know. I
think that's why a lot of people got into the manga also. Because of
I've seen after this season. Even my wife wanted to go read the manga. I'm gonna read the manga. I'm like, no, you can't ruin the thing. No, this is all right. I don't know if she did read it. She might have read it. I don't know.
She might have, yeah. Already, I'm not
gonna stop her.
I can say I have spoilers with Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm not gonna talk past the anime, but I do have spoilers.
I would imagine after this season, a crap ton of people probably went and read the manga.
Yes.
They're not gonna wait for it. They want answers now. And
yeah,
I'm over here, I'm gonna stay anime. All right.
I believe it. Since I don't have to do any more videos, I don't care. I'm very weird with spoilers. If you guys listen to the podcast, I don't care at all about spoilers except when I do a video on a series.
I like trying to guess it, man. It's fun to play the guessing game,
But
see if I'm right or wrong, mostly wrong. But hey, I want to try. You're right. But hey, so.
Then, I don't know. Great. I hope next season, we already got confirmed next season with Culling Games. Take your time with it, Mappa. Get your shit together. Let animators live their life, breathe, pay them better, deal with the production here. You need
definitely
to
amazing
do
job of the fights,
better.
For sure. 100%.
Like, considering the quality of the animation that we gotten, with the current state of Mappa, what they did to this project, how even the 3 weeks break after the first arc here, the animators going on Twitter venting their complaints there, the current state, just take 2, 3, 4 years, I don't care, just stop what you're doing right now. It's not a good way to handle this. I don't care how much people want another Jujutsu Kaisen season, just wait. But Jujutsu Kaisen, I'm gonna watch definitely more Personally, I just prefer the season 1 more.
Yeah, it depends what you're into. If you're probably into more action, you will like season 2 more than season 1.
Both things. I like action
anyone,
and
the person listening to the podcast. Like, if you like more action, I think you probably like season 2 more. You will get the action.
Definitely. There's a lot more action in season 2.
Yeah. If you're like, I don't know, if you like me and Aries, we're very like story driven. I mean, we like action too, or whatever. But like, I do like deep stories and stuff like that. That's one of my favorites. That's why I think I like season 1 just slightly a little bit more, personally. But all right.
What else do we have? Frieren. We're gonna talk about it after. Frieren.
Yeah. Well, Tokyo Revengers. I finished it. Done with that.
Okay.
Very. How is Takamichi not dead? Is my opinion.
I said it before. I think this is the weakest season they ever did. Like, even by the way it ended, like, honestly, bullshit. I don't like the main villain. Izana was the weakest villain they ever had. His motivation, his character, everything. I don't like anything about him. Then we had the two Bozo's brothers. They're the evil guys, not the smiley and angry. Those two I actually liked from the Pokemonji gang.
I like.
They're great. Too. There are some really awesome moments in this season, but the weakest season.
I don't know. I think it's like tied with season 2 for me personally. And season 1 is still by far the best.
Yes, season 1 is the best. But also here the ending with how it ended with Kisaki. Like, a random truck could send him to an isekai randomly there. He got transported to whatever world. Dying.
I have no idea.
Oh, you didn't watch it?
Well, we did. What? Well, no, I got. I watched the ending.
Okay. That's a meme, him getting isekai. I mean, he got run over by a truck.
Yeah. I was like, wait a minute, you got isekai? I was like, you got run over by a truck. I know that. I was like, wait a
truck
minute.
Couldn't always isekai people.
We didn't get our answer, so...
but his motivation was also so shit. I'm like, the girl didn't like me, so I'm gonna become the biggest monster in the world.
It is flawed humans, bro.
Not even close. I'm sorry, that's just dumb.
Yeah, there's a lot of dumb people out there, man. That's what I'm saying. There's people that believe the Earth is flat, man.
Yes, I agree with you, but here, no, I'm sorry. I couldn't even look at it like a ridiculous way. Like, I'm all for ridiculous things, but this one was just like...
I mean, I kind of figured it was... I mean, he was attached to her. I mean, because she kept dying each time, so I was like...
Yeah, there was something there. There was definitely something, a connection between them, but
there.
Not this. He got wounded because a crush in middle school or however young they were.
Because Takamichi said he's gonna be a hoodlum.
He became her hero and he got jealous. He decided to become the dark hero.
Men will do, stupid stuff. I mean,
but after all of this,
after young kids, man, I've done some stupid stuff. So I mean, it's just possible. Is it my favorite thing about it? No, but I get it. Like, I can see it happening. So
I was very disappointed on this season. Like, very, very.
I wouldn't say I was very disappointed. It was. I mean, we got some answers and stuff, but now I'm curious. Like, where do we go now?
There's like 3 more arcs, so they need quite a lot more to finish it.
It's like, I'm like, this could be done now, and I would be fine. Like, and now I'm worried.
There's more.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm kind of worried because I'm like, well, what are we gonna do now? What's gonna happen? Maybe he does time travel. I don't know. I just like, I have no idea what's gonna happen. Especially if there's 3 arcs left.
Yeah. There's a bit more, honestly.
And that's what worries me, because I'm like, okay, this could be like almost the ending, pretty much. And like,
it could have ended here, around here, maybe one more episode or something, an aftermath. Could have ended here, definitely.
I could see this being the ending. Like, this happened. And he saved the girl. Everything's good.
But then there's a lot more left. Like,
I'm guessing there is something that's going to happen. Probably, maybe Mikey. I guess you could have someone going after them again, and Takamichi's got to.
So, let me see. How many? Where were it? Tenjiku arc, right?
I have no idea. I don't know what the arc's called.
Tenjiku, even this season is called Tenjiku, the gang that Izana was leading, Tenjiku.
Yeah.
Then there's 1, 2, 3 more arcs, and they're about
maybe 2 seasons. depending on how long.
Kind of around 2 seasons, yeah, more.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just curious. I have no idea where we're going after this. But yeah, I don't know. That's the scary thought, because now I'm like, okay, what do we do? Where do we go now? What's Takemichi gotta do again? So now it's kind of getting like too much. We're like
too dragged, and
when can he just win? Like we've been doing back and forth. I don't know how many times we've gone back and forth, which I do enjoy it. But now it's like, okay, he's dead. Unless there's something, I don't know, that happens.
I'm not gonna. I already know. That's why I'm not saying anything here. I'm letting Goldish say his piece, because I already know.
Unless it's the same situation where Takemichi had the train incident, and then it happens to him. Possible.
I'm not gonna confirm or deny unless then you want me.
Then he's a time travel, and then they're fighting, which I think that'd be kind of dumb, personally. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Overall, I enjoyed the season still. Not my favorite, but I really enjoyed. I think my favorite moment in this season is kind of the personality of Mikey, pretty much, because Mikey's the best character in the show.
Yes, Mikey is the best character by far. Yes.
Yeah, I just like the emotional side. We finally got like the soft side of Mikey. How much he cares about his family and stuff, and it was just nice. That was my favorite part, I think, of this season.
And there are good moments in the season. Like, don't get me wrong, they're very good. Even Takemichi had his "I have no enemies" moment, but
yeah,
still. Oh. Now, do you want me to tell you the ending, the actual ending, ahead of the anime, like the ending of the series?
No. Just let me suffer.
Okay, enjoy your suffering.
Yeah. So, I don't know, or like it. I don't know. We'll see where it goes, but. I'm a little nervous about the future, because now I don't know how much you can play into it more. I don't know. So we'll see.
Man,
what other ones that I got?
What else you have? We had the Dead Mouse Let's Play. Did you finish that one?
Nope, that's the only one I did not. I only have 3 episodes left, which
okay. Overall, it needs another season badly. Like,
yeah,
no, there's not. It's not even close to wrapping everything. Yeah. Even if they had 10 more episodes, yeah.
The manga is still going, so hopefully we just get another season. That's what I'm hoping for. I am really enjoying it. It's just that's the last one me and the wife are watching right now.
Pretty good.
I finished Shield Hero. That was another one I finished.
Okay.
How are your thoughts on season 3 of Shield Hero?
Boring as fuck.
Yeah. Okay, which one? I thought it was slightly better than season 2.
It's like season 1 is like around here, best one.
Season 1 is still the best again.
Then we have season 3, then season 2. It's below the camera, guys. Yes, season 2.
Yeah.
Like boring. Like especially, I actually hated this one a bit more than season 2 in some aspects, because the other heroes were so annoying, even though they got quotation marks redemption arcs a bit. Very repetitive, nothing really happens. Overall, again, annoying characters. They never really change, at least we got a hot sister there with Sadine or whatever her name is. Beyond that, I'm like,
the sword guy, I kind of liked
why am I even watching at this point?
I kind of liked we got to see like his RL, like what happened to him in how he got into the world.
Yeah,
that was pretty cool.
But my biggest
like the bow guy
problem, the bow guy, I wanted to kill the bow guy.
Actually, bitch there. She's still awful. And they're still following this. It's like, okay,
that's my biggest problem.
This is getting annoying.
How do you still believe her? Like, how?
Yeah, I know. Like, it's even worse than Koski from Tokyo Revengers. Like, how is these guys still believing this lady?
With evidence in their face, they saw what happened. Season 1 was, hey, she's very bad. This is what you had.
Season 1 they don't know, but now it's season 3. Like, you've seen what she's been doing.
How are you still trusting her? Like,
it was an okay-ish season. It wasn't as bad as season 2, but
that's very low bar.
Nowhere near season 1 though.
Yeah, season 1 is the best.
I do like the civilization building.
There are some crumbs there with good things leading up to the future and so on. But
slightly better than season 2, but like, I don't know, man. It's just like, I want to know, like, where are we going with
nothing's happening. Like, characters repeat the same mistakes. the world
Yeah.
doesn't really change. They've been, hey, the Phoenix is coming, the Phoenix is coming, the Phoenix is coming, but they're wasting time with random
we
things.
Lost like the overall like world threat that they started at the beginning, like the waves and stuff. Like it just feels like
they forgot about that.
Yeah, like they forgot about it. Like it's like, well, where's that happening? I guess the Phoenix coming, but like we're spending all this other time, pretty much. I mean, he's just a dad, Not for me, he's just a dad.
He's building a village there that keeps getting destroyed, and somehow they're complaining about money. When in season 1 he was so rich, like he could buy an entire country with selling potions and whatever, and somehow suddenly right now he doesn't have any money.
Yeah. So.
I mean, sure.
There's parts I liked about it, but it's still not up there. So.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's talk about another one that I thought was completely meh. Goblin Slayer.
Yeah.
That was pretty.
Very boring. Like this one legit put me to sleep.
Very boring. Yeah. Okay, I get it. It's Goblin Slayer, right? But like when they went to the wedding, I was like, really, we're dealing with goblins?
Yes.
We
in the big village of the elf, they can't take care of goblins.
I know. Where's all the guards at, bro? Like.
And the king.
It's a huge village, and there's only one dude that's in the guard.
And like, the king, the princess gets kidnapped by goblins randomly.
Yeah. Yeah, oh yeah, that too. And it was a setup. I was like,
I guess
we planned this. This was the plan. They were just gonna wait till the princess left one day, and the goblins are gonna get her.
And then you have the other heroes.
That was really funny.
You have the overpowered heroes. They're fighting dragons and whatever. I don't know what else in the background, like a few scenes there. And then the entire world is having the biggest problems with goblins, and they're treating like literal god threats like nothing. But the goblins, guys, the goblins.
We can't send in the heroes.
We can't do anything against the goblins.
Even though it's the princess, we can't send in our OP warriors. We need this to be a stealth group. So hey, Goblin Slayer,
and it felt more like I was watching Slice of Life, and I'm not a fan of Slice of Life. I did finish it. I'm like, okay, season 1 wasn't this masterpiece, don't get me, but at least something was happening in season 1.
I enjoyed season 1, but season 2,
just no.
I'm falling asleep over here.
I'm sorry, no. Goblin Slayer, bye.
Yeah. So unfortunately, do I still want more? Sure, it's Goblin Slayer, but like
maybe
let's just kill just have him kill more goblins. I don't know. It's just weird. It's just weird setups. I feel like it's very strange. For season 1, it like made sense for him. Like he's just going out and like killing.
Yes, there was a point. He has PTSD trauma for what happened, dealing with just one-track mind.
We got to start like that's what I'm saying. They went to a wedding. Oh, goblins are here all of a sudden. Okay.
Yeah, they were invited.
You can't just go to the wedding and they do the thing, or they get attacked by something else than goblins.
They had they fought that elephant or whatever that was. They didn't kill it. They captured it.
Dinosaur. Yeah.
And then a big random kaiju in the water.
Yeah,
I mean, sure.
Season
I guess
1, it felt like way more of a threat too.
Yeah, it was more grounded. 2. Here they expanded the world, and still goblins are a problem.
Yeah, well, even that, but like the power level just seemed like way different. Like there's no like big threat. I felt like in season 2 compared to like season 1, where I was like,
that's what I mean.
Someone could definitely die here.
Season 1 was more grounded, more realistic in a way. They're dealing only with goblins here, but then they expanded the world, but they still had the same problems. That's why there was no threat, because the world became so much bigger. But hey, we're still dealing with goblins. Nothing changed. But on the other side, you have literal dragons fighting.
Yeah. It was weird. It was weird.
Yeah.
What else did I finish?
Where else you got?
I'm just trying to think of the ones that I completed. So I finished Devil's a Part-Timer season 2.
I didn't get into season 2. All you?
Yeah, season 2 part 2. Better than season 2 part 1, right? Yeah, it's so weird.
Attack on Titan flashbacks name.
Yeah. Well, it's just like they do parts. Sometimes it's seasons, sometimes it's not.
Core. It's a core. They just call it weirdly.
Because like the first season is 12 episodes, but I guess the second season is 24. But sometimes it's 3. I don't know. Anyways, but the newest one, better than the part 1. I think episode 23 is probably the best episode that out of all.
Go into spoilers. I don't go full on. I don't care.
Oh no, it's just funny. Like just the moments and stuff like that.
Okay.
Still, though, it is still slice of life-ish. With the comedy bits, they have their parts and stuff like that. But I do enjoy the funny moments. But there are some episodes where I'm like, it's just like nothing's happening. They're just chilling and stuff like that. So I get it. I kind of understand what the season or what the anime is and stuff like that. But I don't know. Overall, I thought it was okay. It was an okay season. I really liked episode 23. Like I said, I laughed pretty hard.
I don't know if I'm gonna get back into the series.
Yeah, I don't think you'd be too much into it personally.
Yeah. And I have a spoiler with how the entire story ends, and it actually made me mad, like legit mad.
Oh, okay. I don't imagine much for this. So I'm just here for like little comedy bits. That's what's keeping me from watching.
It's like wasting the entire premise of the show. That's all I'm gonna say. Unless you want me to, I can say it. If not, I'm not gonna say it.
We'll see. If it doesn't happen, then you can tell me. Because like I'm not like I don't. It just doesn't feel like a series that is very strong in the story. So,
yeah. No. Yeah. More fun. Yeah.
I don't know, giddy kind of like life, kind of thing. So, but yeah, I finished that one. Then the other one I finished is Faraway Paladin.
I don't think you're gonna enjoy this one. When we talked about it, I said it before.
Season 2 Faraway Paladin?
Yeah, you didn't like season 1, and I said it before you probably started. I think even on the podcast, you're probably not gonna enjoy this one.
I did not.
Yes. Thank you. Call me Nostradamus.
You want to talk about Snooze Fest? Holy smokes.
I know, I enjoyed it. It has issues, especially the animation.
It's literally just The Hobbit without The Hobbit. Like, it drives me insane. And every action scene, too, is literally one slice, everything dies. One slice, everything
because
dies.
He's overpowered.
Until the dragon.
Yeah.
Well, everyone's a part. They had all these demons here. Only 5 people can go and attack that to take back the mountain. That took years, for no armies. The dwarf army, everything, they all lost. But the 5 dudes, they can go in there, take them out.
Because he's the little hero of the story.
Oh, I know. He is. But and then they're trying to, there was like, I didn't have any connection with the characters. Like,
yeah,
he was crying about the dwarfs and stuff. I'm like, you just met him, bro. Like, yeah, it's a little sad story, but like, he's just like crying over there. I'm like, what? There's like no emotional connection. It just felt forced, man. Like, it's just like,
I don't know. For me, I looked at it like in a simple way, more like a fairy tale, like in the traditional way, like fairy tale, the anime, fairy tale.
It's so boring.
Like, I liked it. I connected
they
with
have like
the characters.
Little world buildings a little bit, but like even like what's that one human guy we barely learned anything about him.
Oh, like, the guy that looks like
he's just there, bro. He's just there.
He was in season 1.
Yeah, barely.
They met him. I can't remember his name right now.
He's like, I think every time, even in season 1 at the end, he's like, "I'm going on the adventure."
Yeah, the story character, he doesn't really have a lot of dialogue.
I'm going on the adventure.
He's the Terminator.
Okay, dude. Come on in, bro.
What did you think of the dragon?
The dwarf guy drove me nuts too. He's
cousin of the
like,
king or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, him just whining and stuff. I don't know. It was a terrible version of the Hobbit story. It is literally the Hobbit.
The Hobbit movies are the Hobbit. I enjoyed this more than the Hobbit movies. No, I'm sorry. No, I enjoyed this more than the Hobbit movies. Hot take here. I enjoyed more this than the Hobbit movies. No, I'm sorry. Hobbit movies were legit bad.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Yes,
that is a terrible.
I stand by that.
It is your take.
Yes,
sir.
And I stand by it. I would rather watch season 3, 4, 5, whatever of Faraway Paladin than another Hobbit movie.
No, I don't think I could ever watch this again. Especially the ending.
I knew you weren't gonna enjoy it.
Oh, and we're not getting any more. I found that out too. It is over. It is completely over. That is the ending of the series.
No, it's still ongoing though. No.
No, it's not. He stopped his work from doing it. It's not. It's over. That's why he shows to the other adventures that his adventuring is over. That's the ending you get.
No,
it's not even continued. Yeah, no, because everyone was talking in the comic section that it's over.
Let me check.
I watched the last
light
episode.
novel is still releasing. No, it's not over.
Well, people are saying that he stopped continuing his work because they didn't get funded or whatever.
He took a break or something, if I remember. Let me see. Was it 13 or 12 episodes? I can't remember. Let me find the discussion topic.
It's 12. No, but I thought it was a terrible version of the Hobbit story. Like, really bad. I'd rather even watch the Hobbit cartoon from the 60s than this.
I never watched that one. But I would rather watch this than the movies.
It's literally, I laugh so hard. It's like, oh, here's the dwarf guy. They lost their home.
I know a lot of people liked it, though.
It got taken by the dragon. I was just like, oh, I've
Where
seen
did you
before.
have the discussion? Where...
I was under the comments. I was just seeing because I was curious if there's any more.
Yeah, but where were the comments?
Oh, Crunchyroll.
Okay.
The last episode on Crunchyroll. Because I was just curious. I was like, oh, what are people thinking about it and stuff like that. And then they were saying, yeah, there's no more. He stopped continuing his work or whatever on the project. So I don't know if that's 100% true.
I don't know
what I've seen. And that's why they said that's the ending, because they're saying, no, we're not going to get any more.
Still releasing, though, so I don't know. I'd like more. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it's not going to get more, but I would still like more Faraway Paladin.
I dislike.
I knew you were not going to like it.
Because it is literally like a slice of life. Like, nothing like
I like
happens.
the world and the character, so I like more about the gods.
Of season 1, they had a good start with the world building, but like, nothing else. We didn't get much world building at all.
I like the dragon here. I don't know. I had fun with it. Is it a good series? Very amazing writing? Far from it. No. I somehow still enjoyed it more than The Hobbit.
No, dude. Oh no.
Yes.
I mean, that's where he got his work from. Is The Hobbit. What do you mean?
I don't care. I still enjoyed it more than The Hobbit. And I'm not talking about the books. I'm talking about the movies.
Yeah,
the key distinction.
It's okay to be a fan. Like Mashal does. I think Mashal does a good job with kind of borrowing from the
Harry Potter. Not Harry. No, yeah, it's not Harry Potter. No. Not at all.
Which is fine, but like, just I don't know. I was like, oh my god, trying to get through
I knew you were not gonna enjoy it.
Oh my god, like just I don't know. I thought it was pretty bad. So,
yeah. I can even see it on your list. Yeah, speaking of list, probably a prediction. I think you're gonna have this one on the list, and probably Mushoku Tensei.
Maybe.
Yes, this is my prediction. Those two are, I'm pretty sure you're gonna have them there. But, Goblin Slayer and Shield Hero, maybe, but those two I'm sure.
Faraway Paladin? Hey, that's cool.
Yeah,
all right. I'm not gonna hate on anything. Just for me personally, the story was boring. The characters are boring.
I knew.
I thought, animation was better. I'll give them that.
Yeah, but it's still not as good. It improved compared to season 1, but it's still not good animation.
Had movement. At least the dragon fight, they had movement, but most of the other fights were literally like, it's just a
one-shot slideshow. Yeah, I fully agree with that. No, I'm not gonna defend that. That's very true.
But overall, the other parts, animation, it just looked better, and it looked like more fantasy style. But yeah, like even the mage place they went to, like we just went there, got some books, and we left. Like there's nothing more about it. Like
I mean, it's a very simple story. I'm not expecting it to have the world building of Mushoku Tensei. I know. I said I liked it. I'm not saying it's the best ever.
I'm saying this is what I'm saying. My problems with the show.
Oh, like, I agree fully. It needs some improvement. Definitely there. That's very true. I'm not here to defend it, saying it's the best story ever.
The first 4 episodes, I think, of season 1, I liked. They did a great job world building, everything. I liked all the characters, especially the 3 that were taking care of them. You're learning about the world and everything. And then he left. That was the problem. He left. And then it just got worse after that. Then we've seen the actual world, and it just got worse. So
did the Box watch season 2, by the way? Did you talk to him?
Yeah, I think he did. I think he likes it.
Okay. Okay, what else? Faraway Paladin. Besides Faraway Paladin, what else did you have?
I'm trying to think. Any other that I completed that I forgot?
Okay.
Scroll through this completion. That is not continuing, because we do have the continuing ones.
We have those, yeah. There was, I think, Dr. Stone ended. Did you finish Dr. Stone?
Yeah. Okay. Did we talk about Dr. Stone? Did it end?
I think we talked about it on the podcast. I think it probably, yeah.
Pretty sure we did.
Deciding to go on the moon.
Oh, I finished Eminence In Shadow season 2.
Oh, perfect. What did you think?
I like season 1 more. Personally.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
I'm gonna try it because I finished this like 2 weeks ago. We had the John arc, which was kind of fun. I like that he was going
John
against
Smith
his
arc,
own,
then the arc with the princess, and towards the end he fought that
I did not care
big
too much about the princess arc personally.
Yeah. same. I just
She's
was
kind of a
there
boring
for
character,
shenanigans.
personally. Yeah. But like the John Smith part was fun. I like the kind of the vampire part at the beginning was fun.
Mm-hmm.
I liked how he kept saying
The line, it's time, it's
the
time,
line.
it's
Yeah,
time,
it's
it's
time.
time.
Yeah, that was good. I think that the ending arc though I didn't care too much
Yes,
about.
I agree. I like the first arc, second arc, and the third arc was kind of meh.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm. Still enjoyed it though. I liked
I'm
it.
excited for more, and we're getting a movie if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I think a movie got announced afterwards. So, but yeah, I enjoyed it.
I'm happy you liked it. Eminence, yeah.
Yeah, overall, like I said, I'm in the same boat as you. I like the first, second arc, and then the third arc. I was like, I don't really care. I don't really care about that one chick that much. The princess there.
Yeah, she's kind of annoying.
I like the other characters more personally, and I think I just like him in general. When they focus on the other characters, I kind of like.
He's the main attraction why people like the show. Yes.
But when they go away from him, then I feel like it's kind of like a snooze fest a little bit. And then when he's on screen, it's a lot of fun. So that's kind of how I feel about it. I think he's a great main character. Just the other characters are just not as strong personally.
Everything revolves around him. He's literally the center of the universe.
He's the one that makes it.
Yeah.
He makes the show fun. So.
Hey, finally a series we agree on, guys.
Yeah. We'd agree on a lot.
I know, but
and some that we disagree, which I mean, what's gonna happen? We're not.
I much prefer that instead of yes, not
otherwise
yes,
it'll just be a boring podcast, boring world if we all agreed on everything.
Yes, water is wet, guys. We know.
Did we talk about Spike's family? The finishing?
I think we talked about it towards the end of the podcast.
If not, I really enjoyed Spike's family. I thought it was really good.
Yeah.
The boat arc was
with your
the best.
Yeah.
Like I think so far out of Spike's family, I've really, really enjoyed it.
There were some episodes that I was a bit bored, but that's just me personally because I'm me. But overall the boat arc was the best by far.
The animation was beautiful.
That kick. That's how I wanna die.
And then the world building they actually had world building. Like Spike's
the old guy,
the story, but the
agencies and everything,
Yeah, it was kind of cool. Okay, sorry guys, there's a lot to go through here.
Berserk of Gluttony, did you finish it?
No, did not finish it.
Okay, it's just generic power fantasy show. Don't expect much from it. Has some fun moments, but if you watched one, you probably watched a lot of them. Just enjoy them for turning off brain.
There you go.
Nothing big of Berserk of Gluttony. That's all I'm gonna say. Definition of mid.
Hey. Probably true. I probably will agree on that one.
Returners Magic.
I watched like the first 2 episodes and I was like, this is okay. I can wait.
Returners Magic should be special. Is getting a season 2, which has some interesting concepts. I hope they deliver on them. But overall, similar a bit to Berserk of Gluttony, a bit generic. Maybe the manhwa is better. It's based on a manhwa webtoon comic. But hey, I'm gonna watch season 2 probably. I'm interested in the world, but it's not the best thing ever.
Yeah. Then I caught up on like Undead Unluck.
I'm loving Undead Unluck. I'm having so much fun with it. Yeah.
Power system's so awesome. Very much enjoying it. And then seeing the rule book was pretty cool too. Well, because they lost the one mission or whatever.
Yeah, that was awesome. The world building there was just insane. What they did.
The alien invasion. I'm enjoying it. I enjoy the characters, especially Andy and the girl are pretty great.
Andy and Fuku are just awesome. And what they did.
Some of the other ones.
The Union, the table, the guy.
Yeah.
Juice, the
speed guy was kind of fun too. I just like that he kept running.
I think his name was Top or something, if I remember correctly. But he's just great. I wasn't expecting it to be this good, especially the world building. I like it insane how good it is.
Yeah. Like I said, I mean you agree with the power system. I think the power system's cool and fun. Then they were fighting is that where it ended? Well, it's not ended, it's still going, but we somehow the last episode. It's the Unrepair.
Yeah, Unrepair, but we got an episode we shouldn't have gotten because it's supposed to be on break. Then I don't know why they aired it. I was like, okay, I don't have a video this week. Then why is everybody talking about Undead Unluck? Hey, the episode is out. Maybe an intern fucked up or something.
I don't know.
I had to do a video, and I still enjoyed the episode. But I was surprised that we got the episode.
Yeah, because that's what I thought too. I was like, I think everything's on a break. There it is. But yeah, I think it was on repair. Yeah, because what's her face gets stabbed, and Andy's got to go after him because it's gonna keep bleeding or whatever. So
awesome. I'm enjoying it. It's
it's cool. It's
really
cool.
great
It's fun.
series.
Shangri-La Frontier, all caught up in that, loving that show.
I didn't watch today's episode, Shangri-La Frontier.
I didn't watch today's episode either, but
yeah,
the last one, everything like that. Very excited.
Awesome
Glad
series,
we're getting
like,
some more episodes.
Yeah, me too.
The MMO.
Speaking of Shangri-La Frontier, next week is gonna be a break. So that's why I didn't watch the episode today. I'm probably gonna wait and just watch 2 of them.
It's a great show. If you like MMOs or anything like that. And it's not even just MMOs.
It's actually
like,
gaming. Yeah, it's about gaming and gamers, not you get transported to a game world and it's suddenly a fantasy. No, this is about actual gaming. If you enjoy MMORPGs, game lingo, whatever, you're gonna like this series.
It is focused on an MMO, but there are other games that they go into too as well. But it's just gamers in general.
And the animation is insane how good it is for the series.
Yeah.
Soundtrack also.
The studio, but like
yeah.
And the intro song is amazing. I think honestly, it's
and that blacksmith scene is gonna be forever in my head. The song there.
Mr. Rabbit, dude.
Then what else?
We got Beyond Journey. But
yeah, go ahead with Frieren. Was on break a bit also. Then it came back.
Dude, I have zero complaints about the show. So
me neither. There's nothing. Only praise for Frieren.
For me, it crosses everything off my list.
Yes,
like what I look for a show.
It's an insane show. How good it is.
Yeah, it is a very deep story. Maybe it's not enough action for some people.
It's more character focused than on the action. Like this is about life lessons, character focused.
But when they do have action, though,
it goes.
Animation is ridiculous.
It goes hard.
Actually.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, I'm trying to think of like other people that might not be into it or whatever. I could definitely see that argument, sure. But for me personally, when I look into shows, media, anything like that, this is like. It hits everything for me. Music is great.
And the way it does it, the execution also, not just the themes for it. This is how you do flashbacks. The flashbacks hit on point.
I'm like very excited for this next arc because it seems like we're getting a lot of new characters.
Yes, I saw the preview also. The magic exam arc. This episode was a build up to that, kind of dealing with a lot of personal things for them. I really like the theme of this last episode, honestly. Everybody needs some emotional support. Doesn't matter how old, young, whatever you are. Great. I was a bit sad to see Zayn leaving the party. I think it was a great addition for them. The dynamics. I hope we're gonna see him. But overall, another great episode. But we're starting next arc here with the final exam, and I saw
the writing
is
fantastic. I think the writing is super strong. Like whoever writes this, you are really good at writing. So.
Keep doing it.
You're very good at characters. Just how you connect everything. It's very, very good.
And it hits you. It actually gives you some life lessons there and makes you think about everything.
Yeah, think about life.
Awesome show.
Yeah, especially the way they deal with age and like how you would think
passing of time. Yeah,
age would affect. Especially if you're a person. It's like I always say like if we were immortal, then like. You wouldn't care like I don't care.
You'd get detached from humanity if you're immortal.
There would be no thing to live for, pretty much. If we were all immortal, then why would you care? Like why would you care to get food?
Same as with perfection. Perfection, I think, is one of the most stupid things for me to exist. Because if everything is perfect, well, what's the point then?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like, if you have immortality, then you just wouldn't care about life and stuff like that. So it's just cool that. They're dealing with this age thing, and I just think it's very well written, especially. And she's the best girl, best elf girl out there, I love her. I just love her as a character.
Yeah, she's like a walking gremlin and an awesome parent, an awesome grandparent at the same time, like a brat. She has all of these quirks, and it works together.
She's like she's like a teenager grandma, mom. I don't know. She's got all of it. So, but yeah, she's really fun. I really enjoy the show. That's why I have no complaints. Then the other thing that I'm working on right now is Zom 100 because it's finally over.
I finished Zom,
yeah. I enjoy it. I'm really enjoying it. The reason why I stopped is because it was delayed for
whatever.
Months, I think. So I was like, I'll wait until it's done. I'm trying to finish it in. So
okay with the show, like was fun, but I think it kind of peaked in the first few episodes. After that,
The way I'm feeling, I'm on like episode 7 or 8 right now, so I'm almost done with it. But I just started it because that was my next one. Okay, I'm gonna cross this off the list.
Beatrix is the best character in the show. Not just because she's hot. I actually mean her personality.
Is that the one chick that he likes?
The German chick with the huge boobs, and she's a weeb, basically weeb.
I don't know if I met her yet. I can't remember.
You should have met her, bro. Yeah. She's German.
I don't think I've met her yet. I'm only on the episode. So where I'm at right now is where he's with his old boss. And he's got to work.
Oh, I think
again.
it's after that. If I don't remember.
Yeah. It might be after, because I see her in the intro. I was like, oh, where's this character at? And I don't.
But those episodes weren't delayed.
No. I paused when I found out
you paused
that
before
delayed.
the delay.
Yeah. So that was like
okay.
I stopped at like episode 5 because I was watching week to week, and then they had that huge delay.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, okay, I'm just gonna pause overall until it's done.
I see.
Yeah. And then Death Mount Death Play, definitely gonna finish it.
Yeah, needs more seasons, definitely. I finished Helck, awesome, but I want a season 2 badly. Like, Helck is so good. Yeah. Biggest flaw that the series has right now, honestly, is the animation is a bit simplistic. Would have benefited from much better animation, but it's not bad, just would have liked a bit better. But overall, the story, the character, awesome with Helck. Starts out like this goofy show, but then it gets very dark and serious. And I like the concepts here with Helck. What else?
I don't know. I think I got everything except for the new stuff.
I had Ragnar Crimson Wisdom Break. Also, Apothecary Diaries came back with an episode. I'm having fun with Apothecary Diaries.
That's continuing, right?
Yeah, that's continuing.
Yeah, it's like 24, right?
Mm-hmm. I finished Kingdoms of Ruin, Ron Kamonohashi. I finished the remake, Rurouni Kenshin. At least it's getting season 2, and apparently the next arc is the big arc. Why everybody's liking the show.
You talked about it, I think, last episode.
Yeah. I didn't watch the original, but this one, yeah. You can binge it now. It's finished first season. There's Vexation of a Shut-in Vampire Princess. Actually, pretty fun show. I didn't expect it to be this fun. Overtake. I think you might enjoy Overtake. Pretty grounded, like humans dealing with trauma and trying to achieve something. Overtake, the Formula 4 show. There, and that's pretty much it. For new series, I only started 2, I think. I started Deletions in Dungeon.
Yep, once I watched that one too.
Yeah, pretty okay. First episode kind of reminds me of campfire cooking. Yeah,
I like the idea. I thought the characters were fun.
Especially the dude. I just want to eat monsters while his sister was dying being digested.
He's very intrigued about what monsters taste
Seems like it's gonna be one of those fun series with goofy characters, and the the looks really damn good.
Yeah,
especially
I like the dwarf dude, whatever too. He's like, oh yeah, you gotta do this and this. And if you poke the slime right here, then you can kill it or whatever.
Episode,
yeah, it was fun. It was a good start. But yeah, I'm excited. This definitely gave me the campfire cooking. But like with their own little twists, like got this dungeon with these monsters and stuff, and they want to cook. He's very intrigued what they taste like, and yeah, I don't know, it's fun. So.
And besides that, I started Solo Leveling, which I've been hyped for it for a long while. But this is gonna be a series I did video on. My only complaint here right now is this is definitely a power fantasy show. If you don't enjoy that type of show, overpowered main character, this is gonna be the show. But
what? He's not overpowered, bro. I watched episode 1.
What they should have done, they should have had like a 2 episodes premiere or 40 minutes.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I thought it was a good start, personally.
It was, but
I don't know anything. Like
I know a lot.
I just know there's hype around the show. That's all I know.
And they did great with the animation. Looked pretty good.
It was way different than I thought, because I thought it was like a video game, but it's more like Gate. It reminds me of Gate.
It has some. It's more like Hunter x Hunter with the Hunter systems and things like that.
You know how the Gate, whatever. But
it has game elements to it.
They have magic that they have to use. Like
yes,
gear. Obviously, we'll probably get more, but that's what it seems. Because I'm like, why can't these battleships blow up these ants, bro? It's just ants. Like, can't nuke them, bro?
No, they're like legit monsters. Yeah.
It explains after that, but I was like really confused. Like, where are we going?
And that scene with the flip there with the girl, amazing when she said. And towards the end, that's when it picks up. Like it kind of like Invincible. Starts out really normal here, and then the last scene in the episode is where things happen.
It seems pretty cool. Like it seems like a very interesting idea. Especially like they're taking stuff from that world and
it
using
seems
it for their
they're
world.
taking their time with it, like doing it a proper job, at least from episode 1. Like, could go to shit same way they did with God of High School. I hope that doesn't happen, but hey, Webtoon Comics deserves better adaptations here, and Solo Leveling is one of the most popular
Tower
ones.
of God this year, so very excited for that.
There's quite a few I want to start from this season, but I didn't start a lot of them here.
I didn't start either. I'm trying to finish up all the 2023 stuff just so I can squeeze it in for our awards.
I'm done with those. I'm caught up, at least thankfully with that.
I just got a few that I want to finish up before.
Yeah.
But like I said,
I don't know.
Then I will start.
We have Mashal. I have to Tsukimichi.
Oh yeah, I watched Mashal. I did watch Mashal.
Chain Soldier, I want to start. Blue Exorcist is back also. Yeah. Classroom of the Elite, and a few others I want to watch from this season.
Mashal was really good. Really good.
Yeah, I saw.
Awesome intro as well. The new intro is good. But no, it's great. I love Mashal.
I hope it's gonna get a full adaptation, like it has a proper ending. The manga is actually ended.
Yeah. Well, yeah, season 2, it started off good, so I'll say that was fun. But yeah, I think that's it. Hopefully, we didn't tire you all out on all our recent stuff. But,
yeah, there was a lot of recent stuff.
I mean, it's 2 weeks of us not doing. Actually, like 3 weeks. You're gonna count it. 2 weeks off, but 3 weeks to get to this week, right? But yeah.
Oh, I forgot the One Piece episode was amazing. Like,
I haven't watched it yet. I was gonna try the film this morning. Yeah.
Like the new art style looks pretty good.
Yeah. So
the actions of the scene, like
so I didn't get to watch it.
Especially that one scene there. If you know, slight spoiler here, spoiler with the
Inu one.
Yeah, the mother flame there, like the direction of that scene.
Very curious what they do. Yeah.
Great episode.
I'm very excited. I probably will watch it after the podcast. So, but yeah.
Okay, so
we get to the topic,
recent.
The hot topic.
Let's see here. Top 10 worst series.
Yeah, we can say worst / disappointed. I just want to say before we get to the list, me and Aries did not get to watch everything. This list would probably be completally different if I watched every anime
there's probably
2023.
This is top worst from what we've watched. Yeah, like there's 100% factually objective worst series if you want to go by that.
How is this on the worst? It's like, bro, this is what I watched.
This
I
is
didn't get to watch everything.
We watched. Yes.
I guarantee you there's way worse than what's on my list. There's probably a few that would stay on here, but there's probably way worse out there. Okay. So, just giving full disclosure for us.
There's no way to watch all of the anime in a year unless like you pump anime in your vein or whatever.
If I was a betting man, I guarantee this list would be completely different.
Yes.
Like most of these probably wouldn't even be on here, to be fair. So
there's one that I can probably guarantee was gonna be here.
I can guarantee at least one on my list. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
but maybe 2 or 3. But I think
okay. So
we'll start at 10.
Number 10 and number 10. Want to take it first? Your number 10.
Sure, I will. It was a little tough to actually start the ending of this list here. The first 5 was easy, but starting this off, I had to decide between a few of them. Like, which one do I put?
Okay.
Here. So I put Ancient Magnus Bride season 2. I think this is
kind of the weakest. I didn't expect this to have it here. I thought you enjoyed it.
Season 2, part 1.
Okay, but is it that bad to be on top 10 worst?
It's not awful, but it just was kind of a little snooze a little bit.
Oh,
so,
okay.
I like it, but it's not. I don't know. It's not compared to what others I've seen. It was hard to decide which one. I had to decide which one did I like more compared to.
I'm actually surprised you have this one here. I know you kept.
Season 1. It's another thing where like season 1, I think is still better personally.
Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah.
This is the focus of the school part. The first part, I didn't even finish the second part yet. I still gotta watch it. Still has a cool world and everything like that, but starting with the school, it's a little too slow for me personally. So it just edged it over a few others, but yeah. So that's why it was hard. I went back and forth on this. I think 10 was my hardest number to decide which one.
I didn't expect this one. I knew you were enjoying it.
It's but slight.
What would have been the other one? This one and what other one for number 10?
I'll tell you which ones I had the debate. Let me scroll all the way down. All right.
I'm actually curious right now. If it was this close just for number 10.
Man, should we talk? Let's talk about it afterwards. How about that?
Okay. Tell me after.
Because people don't guess what's on my list. So
then let's see. For me, number 10 is Tokyo Revengers Season 2 Part 2 Tenji Quark. Like, I didn't have fun with this season. Like I said, we talked about it, Tokyo Revengers. Don't like the villain, the main villain from this season, Izana. Don't like his motivations at all. I think he's a dumb character. Kisaki, the same. His motivation is really dumb. The other characters, again, Takemichi doesn't really improve at all. He has some cool moments, of course. That's why Tokyo Revengers always, they have cool moments.
How's he not brain dead, bro?
Yeah. He takes more beatings than pretty much everybody, and somehow he's still fine. They even got shot in this season. They introduced guns.
Him and Yamcha could get together.
But yeah. Honestly, I think even what's his name, Deku from My Hero Academia takes less damage than this guy, with him breaking his arms himself.
Yeah, it's close.
But yeah, Tokyo Revengers, weakest season for me. Everything they've done so far, it's like keeps getting worse and worse the more I watch it.
All right, well, my number 9 is Devil's Part-Timer Season 2.
No.
We just talked about it. Like I said, I enjoyed the one episode really good, but most of it a little too boring for me. Just nothing much happening, and then they finally do some stuff. And yeah, just the one episode can't carry it enough, personally. Still won't beat season 1. But yeah, it's kind of a snooze fest a little bit for me. So still enjoy some moments, still enjoy some of the characters, but it's just not enough, personally. So
yeah. I can see it be here from everything that you said.
It went more of the slice of life route. I would like the more of the comedy bits more, personally, but hey. So it's on my number 9.
Okay, for me, number 9 is Shield Hero Season 3. Already talked about it again. I hate the other heroes a lot, like really, really dumb. How are they still believing bitch? I have no idea. And even with all of that, nothing happens. Like, honestly, nothing plot-wise happened. Okay, let's say he got them together to finally work together.
He reunited the fellowship, bro.
Yeah. We even paused it when we were doing the podcast. This one and Goblin Slayer, we paused them. But yeah, season 3 is just weak.
Yeah. All right. Well, number 8. Aries was right. Jobless Reincarnation.
Yeah, I was expecting this one for you to have it here.
It's number 8 for me. Again, it had the one really good episode.
I was thinking you're gonna have it higher, as in more worse.
No. No, it was a very slice of life season. If you listen to the podcast, we talk about.
Yeah, we even have a lot of debates on the show. Like, there's some episodes.
Me and Aries don't agree on this, which is fine.
Yeah,
it is what it is, but it's fun to talk about it. Personally, season 1 I thought was way better than this season. Like I said, I feel like they could have sorted in 6 episodes between the two relationship, but they used pretty much the whole season. And it just, like I said, I enjoyed the one episode a lot when we found out there's other people that could be summoned into the world and stuff, and we kind of got like that world building finally.
Yeah, the lore dump.
Yeah, but mostly the school arc wasn't really for me personally. So
yeah, I was expecting it to be here. I'm surprised it's this low though. I was like, he's gonna have it like top 3 or something.
Got some other ones.
Okay, for me, number 8. This is an interesting name. Ron Kamonohashi's Forbidden's Deductions. Like, this one is more disappointing, even maybe bad, but the problem, the detective one,
right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like, it has an interesting concept into it. In later episodes, you find out something really interesting. Want me to say the spoiler?
No, I was gonna. I should probably watch this one.
Okay.
My wife likes this one, so I'm actually kind of curious. Then.
Like, the mysteries are some of them you can even figure out pretty easily. Yeah. But the other character that is with him just basically doesn't have any personality. He's just way too goody two shoe. He's quirky. I like Ron himself, but they're focusing way too much on random things and moving the plot here forward. Like, there is something which we're getting more. We're getting season 2. I'm interested in season 2, but this season is just get on with it. Like, get on the interesting things instead of wasting time on random things. They're solving a case in a coffee shop.
Case of the week kind of thing.
Yeah, very much so. There's one big case with like 2-3 episodes, which is the better mystery here, but overall it's just show me the good things. Stop focusing on the useless things.
That's funny because I keep switching it up because it's like monster of the week, mission of the week, case of the week.
Episodic. I'm not a fan of episodic things.
It means the same thing, but yeah. All right, number 7 for me, Goblin Slayer season 2.
Okay,
we talked about it already. This was another snooze fest for me. Very disappointed, especially I didn't think it made any sense that it was pre-planned for the princess to be captured by the 2 dudes. Because what they're just gonna wait the whole time until she finally snuck out? Like, I don't know. It felt so like forced. Like it just didn't make any sense.
Everything in that season was forced.
Yeah, like we need Goblin Slayer to go do this thing because he's in the main capital, and we need a thing to happen with goblins. So here you go. And I get it; it is Goblin Slayer, but it's like you're just forcing the reasons when just have him go out. He's just gonna go out and kill him anyways. Why are we forcing these scenarios? But that's how I feel. 7 for Goblin Slayer. Very disappointing, unfortunately. Still invested. Like if there's a season 3, I will watch it. I hope it goes back to season. I hope it goes back to season 1. What they did with season 1. More grounded,
season 1 is pretty good. Yeah.
And they focus on at the beginning. They focus on other characters of the kid. I didn't care much about.
No, it kind of had the same problem with Log Horizon focusing on the kids.
Yeah. Oh yeah, like season 3. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, then for me 7 is Konosuba, An Explosion on This Wonderful World, the Megumin Konosuba, the series with her. Just doesn't work without all of the cast. Like it has some moments, but overall I'm just like,
I enjoyed some moments.
I watched it. I was like, hey, is something gonna happen? Hey. No, not really. Nothing much. This could have been done in like an OVA, maybe have like an hour or something, and you could have definitely done an entire series that happened here, and it would have been much better, a lot more condensed, focused than having 12 episodes of nothing happens.
Yeah. That's fair. My numbers were 6 here, right?
6,
so, saving 80,000 gold in another world for my retirement.
I didn't watch it. I don't know. All you?
Yeah, it kind of started off a little strong, but as it went on, it kind of.
I think you talked about it a bit on the podcast.
Yeah, it kind of got boring. I kind of liked the idea of it, but like it became less funny. It became more slice of life. Again, slice of life's not all bad, but like it started off with the comedy kind of strong, and then it kind of like it switched on me. And then I kind of just got, I don't know. It's just a forgettable anime. So unfortunately, not for me. This was at the very beginning of the year. So, but yeah.
Okay.
That's my number 6.
Kind of similar lines here. For me is Revenger. Started out interesting, but then it became so boring and so obvious, so predictable, everything, and just like, why am I watching this? Like, characters were kind of typecasted in a way. They didn't have any personality besides doing their role. This guy is the smart guy that kills, doesn't do anything else. This guy is mad with guilt, doesn't do anything else. Like, very set in stone. Nothing was changing in the story. At least it had an ending. Cool concept, very bad execution for Revenger.
It's funny. Revenger is my number 5.
Yeah.
This had potential, but it didn't really get there. It didn't really get there. My favorite character was the Doctor, the bow guy, but kind of in the same boat. Even the main character, I didn't care for too much. Just like the silent whatever. Just the gamble guy was kind of fun. I don't know. It's another like forgetful season, but I don't know. It didn't. I don't know. It just didn't do it for me personally.
Yeah.
the ending was fine. At least it ended. You know, it had the ending and whatever, this and that. But yeah, I don't know. Revenger, it's kind of a boring samurai-ish. There's better out there, personally.
Much better. Like, just watch anything else. Watch the series below this one, and you're gonna have a better time.
Yeah. I mean, there's probably worse too, to be fair. But,
yes, we're gonna get to those worst. Speaking of worst, I have at number 5. Goblin Slayer, season 2.
I almost say it was a little bit higher. So.
Yes, I'd rather watch Revenger than Goblin Slayer. At least something was happening there. The plot was moving forward in Revengers. In Goblin Slayer, why am I watching this? What's happening here? Why am I not watching a video? Why am I not doing anything else? Why is Goblin Slayer not doing anything? And all of the forced things, goblins being the biggest problem in the world, which I get it. Like I said, it's in the title, Goblin Slayer, but at some point it's just way too much. Make something happen. You had pretty good season 1, and then I don't know, I feel like I'm watching a slice of life episode that they sometimes get attacked by goblins.
It just feels forced, you know. Like, we need something. He's got to kill goblins, so we gotta. Here we go. Here's a problem for him. You know, I don't know. It just felt forced. Especially like I said, the wedding part. It was just like they're just going to the wedding, and then there's goblins blocking the river. Of course, there is. So it is what it is. Me, I'm like just like have them go out there. Like, I don't know personally, but
boring.
All right, we're on number 4. So for me is the newest season of Baki Hanma.
I was like, I forgot. I was expecting you, Baki. I forgot to say Baki also.
Oh yeah. You know, we waited a long time for this fight, but it was a very forgetful fight. Baki just doesn't do it for me personally.
I disagree, but I know for you, Baki, you didn't connect with Baki. Yeah,
I waited all that time for the dad and son fight, and honestly, I could forget about it and probably whatever. I don't know. I didn't think it was that great.
I get it. We had the Baki episode. We talked about Baki a lot.
Again, like comedy hits different for people, so I totally get it. Like, if Baki, you like that comedy as Baki,
it's an acquired taste. Yeah, it's very personal. If you enjoy or not enjoy Baki,
yeah. So like, it's certain comedy hits different for each person. For me, it doesn't hit. I find it kind of lame, kind of boring personally, but that's just me. But yeah, like I totally get the gimmick and everything. It just doesn't work for me personally. You know, it's like One Punch Man. Like, I get the gimmick for One Punch Man. I like the gimmick of One Punch Man. Like, I get like the overpoweredness and stuff. I think it's fun, but again, it's comedy, different. But for me, I just I did not.
Yeah, totally understandable why you have it here. Yeah,
didn't care much about it, and it is what it is. So Baki's number 4 for me.
Number 4, I have Sorcerer Stabber Orphan. Like, for me,
Orphan one, right?
Orphan, yeah. The best thing that it has a very interesting world and mythology with gods, spirits, continents. This was season 3 and season 4.
Yeah.
But it's just bad. Like, the animation is bad, the characters are dumb. I'm like, hey, do something. Please do something. At this point, we're in season 3 and season 4, and please do something. And the ending is just like, why did I watch 4 seasons of this? It hooked me with the world, but the biggest problem is everything else. I don't know if the source material is better. Maybe the anime did the worst job. I have no idea. If you guys know, let me know in the comments below. There's something interesting here, but the execution is very, very bad with Orphan. I'm sorry. If you're a fan, just be honest with yourself. I gave it more than a proper chance. 4 seasons.
Yeah, it's 4 seasons, so... I just remember I played like a PS2 game of Orphan. Because I remember the character and stuff like that, so...
I want to kill those 2 dwarfs a lot, but yeah.
So number 3, the Faraway Paladin.
Yeah.
Who could have guessed, after listening to them.
Yeah, I was expecting it here.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have to say much. I already said a lot about it, but yeah. Doesn't do it for me. Totally boring cast. The world building had potential, but it really didn't go anywhere. He had his one last hurrah, I guess, with the dwarfs, taking back. But yeah, I don't know. I didn't care much for this. I already said a bunch, so I don't want to like repeat myself.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
For me, number 3 is Spy Classroom. We talked about it quite a long time ago.
Beginning of the year. Yeah, beginning of the year.
I still remember, guys. No recency bias here. When something's bad or something's good, I remember. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
This one, like, it has an interesting concept. You have girls that are spies, spy school, everything. It starts out they have to do this impossible mission. They do it in like 3 episodes, like they do the mission. But then the rest of the season is a flashback how they got to that point. I'm like, why the fuck are you doing this? Why not have the impossible mission at the end of the season and build up to it instead of giving me, like, I hate when movies and everything do it. Hey, 24 hours ago, you see the incident, everything that happens in the conclusion, but then everything turns into a flashback. Why? Apparently season 2 is getting better. I don't know if I'm gonna watch season 2. Like, a lot of people, hey, it's good. Season 2 is good. Season 2 is good. I don't know. Season 1 is just...
Is season 2 done with
you do this? Yeah, it's done.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, it could be in your 2024, maybe.
No, it's done. It's done this year.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I need a good reason. Convince me to watch Spice Classroom season 2.
All right.
I don't think it's gonna happen. But yeah, your number 2.
Number 2, probably the most disappointed anime for me.
Okay.
Trigun Stampede, guys.
Oh yeah, I forgot you didn't like that.
You heard me complain about this at the beginning of the year.
This could have been your number 1 also, very easily, yeah.
Did not forget, all right? Most disappointed, for sure, as a Trigun fan.
Okay. I'm okay with it.
Yeah, the only thing I'll say, CGI is good. But everything else, I hate. So,
hey, it's getting more. You're gonna have to watch it. It's getting more.
Oh yeah, I'll watch it. But I just don't like the way the story goes. I don't like how Vash the Stampede is. I don't like emo Vash the Stampede.
I have issues with it also. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's amazing, but I don't hate it.
The one thing is, I will not, because usually I complain about CGI, but honestly, I think the CGI is pretty good.
Yeah.
But everything else, I just hate. I just hate the way the story's going. I hate where the characters are going, everything like that. I do not like the setup of it. Personally, so yeah, it was my biggest disappointment. If you want to hear more in depth, listen to the beginning of the year.
We had it. I don't know in what episode it was, but he went off on a rant. Like
I went on a rant and everything more deep. It's not fresh in my mind right now. That was literally, I don't know, 10 months ago, I think, when we talked about it. But more in detail. That's what I love doing about the podcast. At least
it's great.
Moment, I have everything that I want to say. Because like right now, like I've watched, I don't know, like 30 more, 40 more episodes.
Yeah, we watched a lot of anime, TV shows, gaming, everything in between since the year started.
There's so much that we're, doing, especially other medias, movies, games, and stuff like that. It's really hard to, like, that's why I want to rewatch Blue Exorcist, because
I did rewatch. I rewatched Blue Exorcist and Tsukimichi. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna probably start very soon. Because I want to watch season 3.
Remind me to give you the timestamps in season 1 when you're gonna need to stop to not go into the fillers. It's episode 18. After that, it goes original, and you need to jump to season 2. You need to ignore a lot of the episodes from season 1.
But yeah, what's your number 2?
Liar.
Liar.
I went back to it and finished it. Like, it's bad. It's the anime where they have this school. It's kind of like a combination of Classroom of the Elite and No Game No Life. Like, this school, they deal disputes and they have tournaments with gaming between students, and they have a ranking with stars and everything. But you combine those two anime, you piece on them, and then you get Liar.
See.
It's so bad. The characters, the way they fight, it's like cheating every time. Don't get me, I love cheating in anime when they have battle of minds here and whatever. But the main character and the girl, I can't even remember her name right now, are so annoying. Every time, you need to lose. I don't care what happens. Just give me other characters. Do anything else. Just bad anime. Liar, skip it. I don't know if the source material is better, but no.
All right. Number 1, the worst anime 2023 for me that I have seen. You know what it is?
Give me a hint, like a small hint.
I don't know.
It wasn't Mushoku. I was expecting Mushoku to be in top 3.
No. Can I say it's Is it technically an isekai?
The
No,
guy.
it's another world, I guess. But I don't know. I could give you a clue, but it's just gonna give it away right away.
Just say the name then. Okay, if it that is, just say the name.
My life as Inokui's Science Dog. The dog.
Oh,
anime.
I forgot about the dog anime. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You should forget about it personally.
Yeah.
It is by far the worst.
This should
anime
be in your best anime
year.
of the year. Come on, be honest with yourself. You're just putting it on both lists. It's bad because you're ashamed of it, but it's good because come on.
It could have been funny.
Yeah, with peanut butter. Yeah.
Well, no, like dude gets summoned as a dog, but like it goes.
Yeah, it was obvious from the start where he was going, even from the trailer.
Yeah, but I don't know. You still have funny with fan service. Like I've watched.
Yeah, I love fan service also, but
with comedy,
there's a difference: fan service and dog licking.
Yeah, this goes way fan service in the levels you should not see.
You also have a pig anime. There's a guy getting reincarnated as a pig.
Well, yeah. But yeah, this is by far the worst. This is like just trash.
No, I have.
You'll not get anything out of this.
Hey, at least you can get
like,
horny.
Why the hell am I watching this? You know?
I think
mine
is
my number one.
Mine is worse though. I'd rather watch the dog anime than this one. At least that one.
I have no idea.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I have no idea.
You guys probably know I have my video out with top 10 of 2023 everything. But Kingdoms of Ruin, like this is probably one of the worst anime that I've ever watched in my entire life, let alone this year.
Kingdom of Ruin.
Like it's so bad.
Oh, okay, yeah. I've seen
there are shows that are bad, but they become funny with how bad they are. This went past that level, and I take a look in the toilet when I take a shit, and that shit looks better than this anime. Story-wise, character-wise, animation-wise. Absolutely bad, and it's not even funny how bad this anime is. Like, it has an interesting concept, a revenge story, with a world of witches that get killed by humans. But the execution is just atrocious what happens here. The characters are so dumb, it's edgy, and don't get me wrong, I like edgy things. That's why I got into this anime to watch it. But how can something be this bad? Like, this is the worst anime I have ever watched in my life. Besides Promised Neverland Season 2. That's a sequel. Yeah. But this, singular, without sequels, prequels, whatever, worst anime ever. I don't think I'm ever gonna see an anime as bad as this. I'd rather watch the dog anime.
I don't ever want to watch the dog anime again.
Give me hentai, give me tentacles, give me whatever, except this.
I'm scarred for life for what I've seen in that anime.
I don't care.
I did it.
I'd rather watch that.
I went through it.
This.
I did it. And yeah, it was something.
This is just simply bad.
It says on Crunchyroll it's got a 4.3 out of 5. So.
I don't care. 4.3, 10 out of 10. It can have whatever you want. It can be your groom, your best man at your wedding. I'm gonna shit on it.
I don't even know if there is like bad ratings in Crunchyroll personally, but
this is just wow.
But yeah, that's our top 10 worst of 2023. So
do your favor and watch all of them.
Yeah, very curious if any of these made it on your list.
And
comment down below.
Which one are you mad about that it's on the list? That's what I'm more curious.
Which one? Yeah, which one would that you
comment us in the comments down below.
Yeah. But yeah, that was the top 10, yo.
Well, then let's see some anime news.
The anime news time.
There's quite a lot of them, also from the break. Like I said before, we had Eminence in Shadow, Lost Echoes, the movie, which I'm happy. Hey, Eminence in Shadow is pretty fun. Returners Magic should be special. Season 2 has been announced. Already said it when we're talking about it in recent anime. Dr. Stone Season 4 is in development. Apparently the final season, which I don't know how they're gonna do this. it's called final season, or maybe a mistranslation, or the last season, because
they're just gonna animate all of it.
There's quite a bit more though to animate.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I wonder if it's just gonna be a really long season. Hopefully, I hope they don't do Attack on Titan where there's like part 1.
Yeah, part 500, whatever.
Just if it's not the final season, don't call it the final season. Just do seasons until the final one.
Or maybe they're gonna skip like 5 arcs and have this. I don't know. Just don't skip anything. Just do a longer season or whatever.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe they just do a really long one.
I hope so, because Dr. Stone deserves a full proper adaptation.
Yeah, I don't know.
Then we finally have some dates for Konosuba Season 3, April 2024. Finally.
I actually got asked what was my most anticipated, and I think this might be my most anticipated anime.
I don't think it's mine, though. I don't know what would be my most anticipated.
Out of everything, because like it's what I know of, I guess, so far. I don't know every anime, but this was a couple weeks ago.
I would say Slime Season 3, I'm excited for more.
Up there, but like I don't know, so I don't know what I'm getting into personally.
Which one?
Oh, Solo Leveling. Like I'm excited.
Solo Leveling. Yeah. I mean, like, besides this,
I don't know. I know there's a lot of hype. Like I said,
Solo Leveling.
Slime and Konosuba are both way up there.
Slime for me, Mushoku, Kaiju number 8. Also, I'm excited. Hey, even Demon Slayer.
Yeah. Like Kaiju number 8. I don't know anything, but I'm excited to see it.
What else is there? Tower of God.
Yeah, Tower of God.
But yeah, then.
I don't know. I'm very excited for Konosuba. It's been a long time. I really enjoy the characters.
Even more after the Megumin series, which kind of bored me.
Yeah. I love the characters and the world. It's just really silly. So I'm very excited. These characters are finally coming back.
At least we have a date after all this time, like something.
I know it's been
information.
A long time. So, and the movie was great too.
Yeah, movie is awesome. Yeah.
So very excited for him to come back.
Then I think I already said this. Ron Kamonohashi is getting season 2. Hopefully, it's better than season 1. Jujutsu Kaisen also calling game arc. Hey, take your time with it. Please take your time with it. Stop rushing shit. Take care of
that could animation. Was there an announced date or is it just 2024?
They didn't have a date. Just officially announced project in work.
Jujutsu Kaisen would probably be my most anticipated. But again, it's just what I seen on the list and confirmed. I don't know. Exactly. I'm still waiting for One Punch Man season 3. That
we still
had rumors
don't have any info on that. Speaking of that, related, since you mentioned One Punch Man, Yusuke Murata, the guy that does the art for the One Punch Man manga, launched his own anime studio and is working on original anime. Now, I don't know if that means they're even gonna do One Punch Man, but hey, it's related to One Punch Man. Yeah. And this guy is like, insanely talented.
He's like, screw it, I'm gonna do it myself.
Yeah, Thanos.
Then maybe they'll just restart it. I don't know.
No.
I'm down. I love One Punch Man. I'd love to see all of it personally.
Me too.
I really enjoy it.
But it's gonna be hard on the animators because some of the later panels in the manga looked absolutely insane. What they're gonna have to do for animation.
Yeah.
What else? We have Spice and Wolf, Merchant Meets the Wise Wolf for April 2024.
A date remake, for it. Right?
Yeah, the remake.
Yep.
I never watched the original. I can comment. I know it's very praised. A lot of people like it, but hey, I'm happy for you guys, the fans.
Don't really remember much of it. I do remember watching a little bit with my wife, but I don't know for sure.
No idea.
A lot of people did like it back in the day. There was a lot of Spice Wolf fans.
So. Then we have Blue Lock movie, the Nagi episode, scheduled for April 19, 2024 in Japan.
Great
and who knows when we're gonna see it. As per usual with movies, it's very hard to get them around the same date.
Next year, probably.
After this kind of gaming anime news, full-scale fighting game Hunter x Hunter, then Impact officially announced. Okay, I didn't expect this, but I'm not really a fan of anime games, like an IP of an anime getting a game. I don't think there's been one that's actually good. Maybe the DBZ fighting ones, but...
Yeah, the DBZ fighting one, they're very mediocre.
Mm-hmm.
Say that.
So
Even like, I have a lot of the One Piece games, but like they're mostly
I'm not. If it's a good game, I get it, but I don't buy games or play games that are just, hey, this is a game of something you like. That does nothing for me unless the game is good.
I heard the Attack on Titan ain't too bad, but I think the best one is probably Dragon Ball FighterZ. That was definitely.
I don't know. Maybe it's gonna be good, but we're gonna see.
It was like an actual good fighting game. So I would love One Piece to do that as well. Like fighting, Z, but like actual good fighting. But we'll see.
Then My Hero Academia season 7 for May 4th, 2024.
Yeah.
I'm really excited as to My Hero
is gonna be
Academia.
very busy again.
Yeah.
There's probably like 8 series I think I have to watch week to week.
So far, My Hero Academia, the weakest season was season 5.
Yeah, but the last one was good though.
Yeah, season 6 was pretty good. After that, we have Overlord, the film, to open this year in Japan. Yeah, the one that was between episode 7 and 8 in season 4.
Oh, okay. So that's what
if
they're doing.
If you remember, we talked about it on the podcast. Then we have...
Art looks cool of it, to be honest.
Yeah, it's a pretty good arc also. And art.
Yeah.
Studio Ufotable, Mahoye Witch of the Holy Night anime film trailer. I think this was related to Fate, if I remember correctly. Yeah, but hey, more Ufotable movie.
Demon Slayer. Yeah.
Irregular at Magic High School season 3, April 2024. I like this overpowered main character. I don't know if you watched.
Maybe I'll give it a shot. I watched like the first season, like most of it, but I stopped because of the whole sister thing.
Yeah, the sister is. I don't know why they did that, but hey, it's there because anime.
Now, doing the podcast, go back and maybe watch it. Maybe. Like I'm gonna go through it.
Maybe. I just like overpowered.
It's a different reason. Back then, I'm like, yeah, f this. This is too much.
yeah.
Loving here. It's I'm good.
Hey, Jujutsu Kaisen also did it randomly out of nowhere.
Yep. Oh yeah, I mean, like watched Game of Thrones, bro. Like,
yeah, true. But I like how.
I don't know if I watched. I don't know if Game of Thrones was. Did I watch Game of Thrones? I don't know. But anyways, this was a long time ago.
This one, I'm very hopeful for. Noragami manga officially ended. Where is season 3?
I know.
Like,
where's season 3?
Something. Noragami is pretty fun.
I know. I really.
And it finally ended, but hey, we need more here. Hopefully, hey, since the manga is ended, something's gonna happen with the IP. Somehow, Devil is a part-timer came back. Bleach, whatever else I'm forgetting that came back after a long while. Why not Noragami? This one is, again, people being stupid. Man got arrested for threatening the voice actor of Mikasa from Attack on Titan. Did you see?
Was that?
Man got arrested for threatening the voice actor of Mikasa from Attack on Titan.
Yeah, I did see this.
People are stupid. Need professional help.
It should happen more. You should get arrested with death threats.
Yes. Even just threatening violence, anything, just harassing people, just stop doing that. It's fine not to like a voice actor, their performance, or don't go after the person. It's okay to be critical, civilized way. Stop attacking people.
Yeah, I think if you do death threats or report them, you should go to jail.
Yeah, definitely.
There should be no joking matter. No one should be doing death threats.
Something like this should be very, very serious.
You should get something. Yeah, and maybe we will start going.
And people don't stop otherwise. If there's no consequences, they won't stop.
It has to be a hard consequence.
Yeah,
and it's a death threat. Like it should be taken seriously. So. Not like, I was just joking.
No, there's a difference between a joke and you don't joke with things like that. No, I'm sorry.
I don't think I've ever joked about a death threat on there. So
yeah,
to anybody. So
then we have.
Yeah, no, I seen that. I was happy that actually happened because I'm like, okay, we need to start putting some fear into some of these people.
Put some fear of God into him. Beat the motherfucker.
Yeah. Instead of being strong on the keyboard there. So
keyboard was very easy to stay behind the keyboard and attack people and. You haven't done anything in your life and you're criticizing a voice actor over a character in an anime. Seek help.
It's entertainment. It's fine. It's all made up. You're gonna be fine. So
yeah.
It's supposed to be for fun. You get taken way too serious. So
then in anime, not anime news, Arcane finally got an announcement. Season 2 coming in November here. Very happy. I gotta watch Arcane. I don't know. Am I gonna watch it now or closer to season 2? But I'm definitely gonna rewatch Arcane.
Oh, I love Arcane.
Yeah,
good. It's so good.
It's insane how good it is. And also, I recommend Blue Eye Samurai. If you liked Arcane, Blue Eye Samurai is actually pretty good.
Yeah. Kyle the Owl, shout out to him. He just told me that he watched it and he really, really liked it.
Yeah.
But you said like episode 5 was a masterpiece, and I was like, oh, okay, I'm curious.
Highly recommend also Blue Eye Samurai. Cool. Yeah. Did an awesome job with it. That's pretty much it with anime news, unless you have something.
I don't think so. I was looking through this, just in case if there's anything else. I don't think so, though. I don't think I have anything.
Then let's get into some gaming news.
Nope.
Have GTA 5, the full source code was leaked.
Yeah, seen that. Yeah.
I'm like, okay, sure, why not? Online is gonna be more fucked than it already was. Cheats are gonna be an understatement right now. It already was a cheat show what was happening there with cheats, trainers, whatever you wanna call them. Now it's gonna be even worse with the full source code. But hey, somebody is gonna make their own GTA 5 and do whatever they want with it. GTA 6 is coming out in 2030, maybe for PC. Who knows?
Yeah, for PC, as I said, longer.
But yeah, then kind of gaming news. Mickey Mouse, the original design, is now in public domain, and somebody already made the horror game with it. Did you see this? The pattern expired for it. The original design with him on the boat, the first design of Mickey Mouse from Disney.
Oh no, I think I'd seen like a glimpse of this, but I didn't really look into it though.
Yeah, it's in public domain, as in you can do anything you want with it. There's no IP or copyright, but just the first design. Yeah, not the later. There's a lot of more iterations of it.
Yeah, the very early design of it.
Then we also had the meme votes, Steam Awards, with Starfield winning the most innovative game. My ass, that was a meme.
Yeah.
And Labor of Love.
Starfield yet.
What was it? Labor of Love for Red Dead Redemption 2 that hasn't gotten an update in years. Those are meme votes. But hey, Bethesda is gonna use Starfield that as promotional to get more people into their game.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it eventually.
Good luck with that. Good luck.
Yeah, I'm open mind on it, so we'll see. You know.
Good luck.
No, I just I finished Super Mario RPG. Played it for the very first time. I didn't get to play the OG. I loved it. It's very good, very good. Beat all the hardest bosses, everything. Very much enjoyed it. Definitely has that old school Final Fantasy feel. I liked it a lot. So yeah, I mean everyone praised it beforehand. I just never got to play the very first. It's the very first RPG of it. So I enjoyed it very much.
What else we have? Oh, Valve ends Steam support for Windows 7 and Windows 8. So if you're still on those, time to upgrade. Windows 10, don't go yet on Windows 11. I still say wait for it, but Windows 7, Windows 8 are not going to be supported anymore, which is supported by data because I think it was like 1% of users on 7 and 8 from Steam.
There can't be too many.
So yeah, time for you to upgrade or give up Steam, up to you.
Yep.
Then we had Nexon being fined for falsifying loot box drop rates in MapleStory.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, we didn't talk about the whole China news, right? That they're banning a lot, or they're changing a lot of the
backtrack some of the things, so I'm still waiting for that one. They wanted to ban like daily logins for games, giving you rewards for doing specific things in game.
Yeah, daily rewards is gone. I think they want to give it a lot of the game. I think they're gonna try to cap it for like loot box stuff or whatever.
To also be not to have chance as. Now, for a lot of gacha games, you can only get a specific thing by luck.
Yeah.
But, for example, Genshin, there's a hard pity. Like, some things have a hard pity. You can fail one time, and after that you can get a guarantee. So, they can kind of skid past that law depending how they do it. So, this is still a developing thing, but very interesting what they're trying to. Some things
Europe's doing it too, I think, right? Like, they have some things going on
in a way with it. So
it's definitely going to be a topic in the next few years for sure. Like,
something needs to be done, especially about games like this and pay to win games.
Pretty much, yeah.
I'm more invested into the pay to win aspects because hey, you're getting into a gacha game, you know what you're getting from the start. But when you're playing an MMORPG or whatever you're playing, and it has pay to win elements into it, that's not a game anymore.
Yeah.
At least be a gacha, at least. That's less worse. Not good, but less worse.
Yeah, there's different levels of what's worse. Yeah, I mean, if the MMO has like pay to win, I'm just like, I'm out.
Yeah.
So like for like Throne of Liberty coming out here, there is pay to win.
Oh yeah, it's pay to win. The one is pay to win, 100%.
We'll see what the American, but I mean, there's still pay to win in Lost Ark. You know, Amazon.
Oh, Lost Ark is from the start pay to win. It was from the beginning.
Amazon is getting the NA version of this game.
Yeah.
Because some people are like, oh, you know, maybe they'll change it.
No.
Lost Ark, yeah, they made changes for Lost
Ark.
They
did, but no, it's still pay to win.
I don't think it's gonna be that much change in this.
In very few things I am absolute, but when it comes to pay to win, absolute. If you get in-game power, it's pay to win. I don't care what you call it. Pay for convenience. You can farm it. I don't care. If there's an option to get power,
quite a bit too. So it's like if you get that, then like, what's the point? Like, just go just go work your life away and then pay all the money. And
that's literally Lost Ark. If you want a second job, go play Lost Ark.
Yeah. Just go do overtime in your real job and pay, and that's how you get stronger in the game.
Also, with this has to change a bit with finals. The finals came a bit into a controversy. Their battle pass is impossible to finish, forcing users to play like 100 or 150 hours plus just to complete it.
Okay, sounds very long.
That's very way long. Too much for a battle pass. And there's every game right now has a battle pass. You don't have enough time.
That's an easy fix, though.
There needs to be some limits put into things like this. I get it. If it's just cosmetic, whatever, you don't need a battle pass. But it's also very FOMO gets you. They incentivize a lot of things around that. Hey, you get this, you do this mission. Like, there's a lot of manipulation happening here. It's not that simple. Hey, just don't get the skin. They designed the game around the battle pass also. So stop doing that. And then yes, it's just a skin. It's a bit more nuanced discussion than.
Again, that's an easy fix. Just complain about it and then just tell them to shorten it. Like,
they did that. They're gonna work a bit, but they also have problems with cheating, so they have a lot of things to deal with. The finals. The game's
doing pretty good though. There seems like
because it's doing pretty good. It's also a good game, but also Apex and Warzone are in a shit state. Both of the games. Even
Warzone has like a good update now, though, or something.
Decent, like it improved from what it was, but it's still not good.
Because I'm not in the shooting space anymore. So I used to play a lot of shooters, but now I'm not really in that space.
And aim assist, they need to tone down aim assist in both games. Not remove it. No, if you're asking for aim assist to be removed, you're just dumb. There's no way for a controller to compete with a mouse without aim assist. But there's a difference between aim assist helping you and aim assist doing the job for you. That's legal cheats. And
I thought about trying the finals out.
Yeah.
Because I think it's free to play. So, and I like arena. I'm old school. I like my arena shooters. I didn't really get much into the BR personally.
I like both.
I don't mind BR, but I just I play a few rounds and I'm like, okay, I'm good. But I used to be hardcore, like Halo 3.
And what was it? Bobby Kotick left Activision Blizzard finally on the 29th.
Finally, thank God.
Holiday. Thank you. But what I didn't like is how kind of a lot of people scapegoated him for some things. Like, I get the guy is an asshole. He destroyed IPs, games, people lives, everything. But it wasn't just him. Here we have breaking my silence to share a fun fact. When we planned Overwatch 2 Steam launch, my team warned, this is the community manager for Overwatch, months in advance that we're going to be reviewed bombed. We begged for more information, more details, and more resources to help us with the anticipated flux. All flatly denied. Like, there is some truth there, but those reviews weren't reviewed bombs. They were very reviewed. Hey, you did something stupid. You got bad reviews for a bad game.
Yep.
Like, they all came at once when you launched. Sure, maybe there are some bad actors that used bots and whatever to also review bomb. That happens everywhere. But you don't just get to lump every bad review into a review bomb. You also got very well deserved bad reviews. What Blizzard did, regardless how it happened. Bobby Kotick fucked up the game. Sure, I hate Bobby Kotick as the next guy.
Oh yeah, it's not gonna fix everything. There's still people in there, you know.
The game is still shit for what you did. You ruined the reputation of one of the best games. It had insane potential. You don't just get to say every review is a review bomb. Dismiss every review. No, the game has problems.
Yeah.
To say the least.
Yep.
Then also gaming, not really gaming news. Amazon Prime video movies and TV shows will include limited ads beginning on January 29, 2024.
Of course.
with a new ad-free tier becoming available for an additional $2.99 per month.
Of course. No surprise.
This is just
It's gonna happen. It's ads are
cable with extra steps and even more. It's gonna be worse than cable, honestly.
It's becoming cable again. The internet is.
You need way too many subscription services. Way too many. Just
I like the subscription model because you have choice. Back in the day, you only had one choice. It was cable.
Yeah, but
I'm saying ads in general, yeah, it's becoming like cable.
Ads, but also way too many split up. You gotta watch this. You can't do this. You can't do this. You gotta jump from month to month. I get it.
Yeah.
Streaming is a luxury. You don't need it. You can. Yeah, I'm not talking about
like that. I have choice. I will always take the choice.
Streaming is better, but what they're doing with streaming right now is just it's gonna implode, explode.
I'm waiting for Invincible to be done. I'll buy a month of Amazon Prime, or whatever, and then I'll watch it, and watch probably a couple other things that I want to watch on there, and then I'm good. I'm just gonna cancel it, and then I'm good until whatever's next. So probably The Boys, because that comes.
The Boys is really good. The Boys is actually really good. Highly recommend you get into it. And also Gen V. After you watch this season of, I think it's season 4.
I might watch that as well.
But you're gonna need to watch The Boys first, 4 seasons. And then the Gen V, and then season 5 of The Boys, because it picks up after Gen V.
Season 4.
I don't know what was the last season of The Boys. Let me check.
3 was the last one.
Okay, then you need to watch 3 seasons of The Boys, Gen V, and then The Boys again.
Yeah, I haven't watched Gen V yet though.
Yeah.
So.
That's it pretty much, unless you have with Final Fantasy. I know you watched the Fan Fest. It's all you. I didn't watch it. It's all you.
It was the last one, the Japan one.
Give me all the info. You're the Final Fantasy guy.
Very, very good. Very, very excited. I guess the class, Pictomancer. So we're getting an artist class. So it's called Pictomancer. So you get a paintbrush.
Yeah.
You get to make
Lost Ark has one, and Ichibe from Bleach.
Yeah, there's a lot. I think it's cool.
I always like ink.
Yeah, it create monsters, create weapons, landscapes. You can do like certain things. It's very interesting art style. Kind of, I don't know. It kind of reminds me of, is it like Genshin Impact kind of art style? The way that like the attacks are, it's very not cartoony. I don't know how to explain it, but. Anyways, that looks pretty cool. They definitely threw us for a loop. It seems like we're getting Cyberpunk town, which is a different feel. It's very Cyberpunk. I was like, okay, very interesting. That's definitely a twist. They don't tell you too much because it's story driven. They're like, we can't tell you much, but here's
suspense, anticipation. Yeah.
So we're like, everyone's like, well, what the hell is this? Because this next expansion, it looks like we're kind of going into this jungle-ish kind of like old like civilization kind of thing, and then we see this giant thing. Like, what civilization is this? What do they got here?
Wakanda, so guys.
Cool. Yeah, pretty much Wakanda cyberpunk. It's just a very cyberpunk feel, and that's what it seems like the new Raid series is going to look like as well. In that kind of thing, they showed a little bit of that. They are doing there's a new thing called, what do they call it? The Cosmic Exploration. So we don't know exactly too much except for, so in Endwalker right now, you can go to the moon. That's where the rabbit people are and stuff like that.
Okay.
But maybe, I guess, a little bit spoilerish for people that care, for 14 if you're not up or whatever.
No, that's
so,
good warning.
Towards the end of Endwalker, like you find out about like the big bad or whatever, and I'll be very vague, but there's a bunch of planets that got destroyed because of this thing, I would say, and they're doing kind of okay. I'm not gonna say it's like Starfield, but like we're getting multiple planets that we can go to, and I think we're restoring them. This is my guess, but he says that we're not gonna do one planet, we're gonna do multiple planets for you, so they have variety, and it's kind of like you can do it solo. But they're saying that you should probably do it more with a group and that it will like progress. But we don't know too many details, but that's kind of all that they told us. And I was like, okay, that's cool. Because they said they're going to really focus on like group content a lot in this expansion. Because Endwalker focused a lot of solo stuff. And there's definitely some things missing that other expansions had before it. So that's pretty cool. I'm very curious, and I don't know exactly too much yet. We'll have to wait for the next live letter. Which will probably be like the media tour and everything before the expansion comes out. What else? So we got the new job, and
Is
then we
this
got a limit job.
the graphical update also?
Yeah, the graphical update. They're upgrading all of it.
Okay, I might look into it also if that's the graphical update.
Yeah, the graphical update, it's not gonna be like mind blowing, but it's just gonna look better. It looks more crisp. There's a lot more details on the gear and stuff like that. They show pictures. Here's the original. Here's the.
Send me some links after with those.
So, but yeah, it's just gonna look better. It's not gonna be mind blowing or anything like that, but the game will look better overall. The other thing is Limit Job, which I'm very excited. We're getting Beastmaster, so I'm pretty much thinking we're going to be doing Pokemon in Final Fantasy 14. It's pretty much what it's probably going to be like. So like Blue Mages are in there. So Limit Job is like so max level is level 90. You can only be level 80, and you can't like queue into like dungeons and stuff. Like you can do the roulettes, but you can do like pre-build parties. So what Blue Mage is like you go around, you kill monsters, and you steal their abilities, and they have like a Pokedex. Where you get the magic abilities, so you go out in the world and you collect them and stuff.
Headhunter, PoE.
Yeah, so you get like you get the abilities, so like you can even have like the self-destruct ability or whatever that you can get from a monster. Like there's all this kind of cool stuff. So I'm guessing Beastmaster is going to be like, because they say, well, we'll have a collection tab. So I'm guessing you're just going to go probably collect these monsters, and they probably have their own abilities. Would be my guess. And you probably, again, I'm guessing, don't know full details. We only got the name of the job, but how Blue Mage works, I'm guessing that's maybe what Beastmaster will work like. I don't know. And then we're getting a new Baja Zone area, which is cool. It's a very big group, very grindy. You got to progress through it. There's multiple stages, but it's a very good like group zone where you do like fates, these events around the zone and stuff together. And you progress your own gear and stuff in there, and it's kind of like its own like thing, but it's pretty cool as well.
So when is this supposed to be out?
Summer. They didn't give us the release date yet.
This summer?
Yep, this summer.
Oh, okay, so pretty close though.
Yeah, yep. They didn't release it yet. They don't want to give. They're gonna say it soon because they don't want to delay it like Endwalker. He was very upset that he had to delay it for 2 weeks, and he doesn't want to do that again. That's
understandable.
So.
Yeah.
Please don't be June though. Please
make it June just for lols. Come on.
PoE 2.
Make both of them on the same day, same hour. Come on.
Oh, the PoE stuff was pretty good too with the podcast stuff.
Yeah, I watched a bit of those. I'm very excited about PoE 2. I already knew all of that. Yeah, we're PoE fans here, but Final Fantasy, it's you. I have no idea. Can't comment on it.
This is a very big year for me gaming wise. Like my 2 favorite games, we're getting very big updates. So I'm very excited.
I'm also itching for an MMORPG. So hey, if Final Fantasy is getting better, I'm all for it. I don't want to touch Lost Ark with 10 football at all. No more Lost Ark, I'm sorry. Do yourself a favor. Don't touch that game. That's all I'm going to say.
I didn't. I played it for a little bit and then...
no.
But no, overall, I'm very excited as a Final Fantasy person. I think it's going to be awesome. So, and they got the 2-die system, which is cool. So more ways to customize your... I imagine we're going to get a lot of Bob Ross transmog now because the Picomancer is out here. So... be a lot of Bob Ross characters out there.
Hey, if I ever get into Final Fantasy, wait, I'm probably gonna be on EU. Suck. Rip.
I don't know. I really enjoy it, so I'm very excited, and I have no idea where the story's gonna go. Throw us for a loop there. I have no idea who the next villains are gonna be or whatever and stuff like that, because this is a whole new saga that's starting. So, because we finished the 10
They're doing a good job. I'm happy. It's always great to hear a game is doing better, improving, adding content, doing good things.
Yeah, I got Baldur's Gate 3. I haven't played it yet though.
Oh, nice.
But I did buy it.
So are you gonna solo or play with somebody?
Probably gonna solo. Just because I have to do it on my own time. Because I don't know when I'm gonna fit it in. So
take your time with it. No rush.
But, I'm in no rush. But I'm excited to play it. So.
It's gonna be fun, and even better for you with all of the fixes, patches, that everything it got. You're gonna have a great time. Yeah.
But yeah, they deserve my money, so I gotta give it to them.
But yeah, that's pretty much it with gaming also, and fun to have the podcast back. I actually missed it quite a lot.
Yeah, it was fun. I'm excited for the next, we got to do another top 10 new ones.
Yeah, next week. Top 10 new anime series.
Do you know how many animes you watched this year, by chance?
Around 80, 90?
89? Yeah, you're way more than me. I think
You?
like 40. 40,
Oh,
I think.
yeah.
Around 40. So, I mean, that's just counting the series like I finished. I mean, like, those anime series. Because, like, for instance, Baki. I watched all of Baki. That's like 70
that's
episodes
our
already.
new ones.
Yeah.
I think I watched more without from this year.
Well, I'm just saying, like, I watched quite a bit, but like some of the series, like, there's like 70 episodes. I had to,
Yeah, me too.
Ancient Magnus Pride had like 50 episodes.
Kingdom was like 100 something episode.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, I was just saying for other people that are listening, like, I did watch quite a bit, but like I think I got around 40 series that are done. So.
Yeah, there's a lot of anime.
I have it on AniList, and I was like kind of counting it, but I think it's close to 40.
Yeah, AniList is really good to keep track of everything, and
yeah, it's nice because you put it in a certain year that they came out and you watched it and stuff. So it's nice.
I know, actually.
So yeah, I'm using it quite a bit. I still have to go through all the years, so I get my
update. I'll keep it updated if you can. Let me see.
I'll keep it updated. I need to go back and just mark all the ones I did watch, like back in the day. I haven't done that.
I don't know how many were from. There's a lot of series though this year.
I think 2024 is going to be a good anime year. I don't think it's going to be as great as 2023.
So far, yeah, especially last season. Last season is insane.
2023 is going to be a very hard year to beat. So
it's definitely going to be, yeah.
Still going to be a great year. 2023 was a lot of good ones. So I don't know if we'll get that level, but that's fine. It doesn't have to be like that every year.
It's not sustainable. That's why a lot of things fail. You can't always just grow and one up things.
Yeah, we still get an insane amount of anime per season.
I would like to tone it down a bit, like focus more on quality than quantity. That would be better, but yeah.
There's a lot out there. It's kind of insane how much we get.
So
per season.
This is gonna be the awards month, guys. We started with the worst series.
Well, the new ones are next.
Then we're gonna do new ones. So hey, make sure you like and subscribe. Don't miss out on episode. Check out the individual channels if you want more games. With all this, it's gonna be in description. I have my anime reviews, everything. Also have my video with top 10 series if you want more spoilers. Already did a review of the entire year. But yeah, keep enjoying anime.
I won't watch it yet, Aries. I can't.
No. It's gonna spoil everything. Like I did top 10 new series, top 10 sequels, top 10 overall, honorable mentions, special mentions, worst.
I don't know any of them. I don't want to know.
It's a full review of the entire year.
Yeah, I don't want spoilers.
No,
I'll hear it for the first time on here. So,
but
I'm very curious to see what, especially the overall 2023. I think that is insanely hard. I haven't done it. You did yours, but mine is insanely hard. I feel like
you haven't done yours, right?
No, I haven't done it.
What do you think mine is? Give a prediction. What do you think mine is? I'm not gonna confirm or deny. I'm just curious.
There's like three series that I'm like, okay, that could be possibly.
Okay.
And that is Beyond Journey could be there.
Okay.
Vinland could be there.
Okay.
Maybe Attack on Titan could be there.
Okay.
Those are the three that comes to my mind at first. I have to like think of the whole year. Like what else? I think would be my guesses somewhere. But like overall, everything that happened last year. There might be one I'm forgetting, but
okay.
I'm trying to think of like the all-time biggest series that happened.
There were a few of them.
I don't know. Those three come to my mind, I guess.
I think yours might be Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm not sure about that.
Oh, I have no idea.
I'm saying overall, not new series, because
I think.
Don't say yes or no.
No, but there is between two that are really close. Well, maybe even three as well.
Yeah, it might be Jujutsu.
I'm like
Frieren.
Leaning.
For you. But we all know it's gonna be the dog anime for you. You just lied here in top 10 worst. It's the dog anime.
It's one all across the boards, baby. The worst, best thing I've ever seen.
There.
There we go.
But
can't wait to find out what kind of terrible series I'm gonna watch in 2024.
I don't know. That's a good question. What's gonna be the worst one for 2024?
I'll tell you what. I didn't think Goblin Slayer would be in my top 10.
Me neither.
I didn't think it would be.
I didn't expect Goblin Slayer.
Before it came out, I didn't. Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see you guys next week. We're back with the podcast. Baby. And hey, new year. Wish you nothing but the best. And make sure you like and subscribe. Bye.
Bye.